I think we can all agree that rural Australia is a land of extremes. I'm pretty sure that Mad Max is just CCTV footage of Ballarat. But having said that, the nicest people you'll ever meet in your life are either going to be from Bhutan or towns where they have a really crap version of the Easter show that comes around once a year and you've got 2 choices of show bag. Alright champ, you've got 2 choices of show bags this year. Do you want the Ansett show bag or the Rove Live show bag? What's in the Rove Live show bag? Just a Ryan Shelton doll, mate. Oh, cool, he's got all the ideas. So I understand, having lived in country towns for a huge chunk of my life, the best people you'll ever meet in your life are from rural Australia. Having said that, let's make fun of some bumpkins. The following are all true stories, and I'm not saying that in the way that all other comedians say that. I would say this in court. Once my friends were in the pub, in rocks this miner, reeking of alcohol, comes up this close to my female friend's face and says, "I'd buy you a beer." Her boyfriend says, "Mate, that's my girlfriend." So the miner sculls the beer, wipes the foam from his mouth, lets out this mighty belch, and goes, smashes the glass on the guy's head, yelling, "Come on, cunt! Come on!" At which point, one of the guys that he walked in with wasn't fazed by that at all. That's just a standard Friday night out for the boys. He was more surprised by, "Oh, Gordy, they got Dale Braithwaite on the jukebox." And they lived happily ever after. Seriously, the guy needed 15 stitches. Worth it. These cops we knew, and if you're from a country town, you will agree with the bumper sticker. Cops are tops. They pulled over this 25-year-old, asked him to wind his window down. Weed smoke bellows out of the car like it's dry ice in Aladdin the musical. He says, "Why'd you swap seats with the passenger when you were doing 120 on the highway, mate?" Wedgie. Wrap your head around that. He had time to think about what he was going to say to the cop. And even then, the very best he could do was, "This is rude, man. What are we gonna say?" Jesus, tough one. Something about my ass. Right, so when you were driving down the highway, he realised he had a wedgie. Yep. You decided to switch seats with the passenger behind you. That's what friends are for. Whilst the automobile was in motion, again, on a highway. As you can plainly see, it was an emergency. Right. And this wouldn't have anything to do with the fact that your mate back there has an expired licence, would it? To which he said, and remember, this is true. Yup. Oh, sorry, I mean no. Naturally, the cop was flabbergasted. Okay, well, you're going to jail. Step out of the car, please. Oi, boys, take a photo. Oi, take a photo. Leave now or you're going to jail too, mate. No, do it. Oi, keep me company, boys. Oi, Daryl, I'm putting it on Snappy. Do a dab. I can't, mate. Me hands are cut. Oh, true. Boys night out! There was this teacher at the high school who used to bring back students to his house during the lunch break and smoke bongs with them, laughing at Dr. Phil. Fuck. Dr. Phil. You can tell he's a tripper. Fuck, I've got to go back to school. Oi, make sure you lock up when you leave, alright? Yup. See you, sir. Anyway, this might not come as a surprise to you, but he went to jail. But the M. Night Shyamalan twist is, the reason he went to jail was... Right, as you're already probably aware, as rumours spread like wildfire around here, don't they? I am going to prison. I had $3,000 worth of fines I did not pay, and I thought it would be cheaper if I just did the stint in jail. Sorry, kids, but that's the reality. Just trying to teach you some hard life lessons here, alright? His life lesson was, you should go to maximum security prison instead of paying fines. What an incredible cheapskate. And we're not done yet. That's just setting the scene. A teacher that smokes weed with his students and did time for refusing to pay fines. His backstory. He then says... So, Miss Corley will be taking you for those 3 weeks. Thank you very much for filling in, Miss Corley. And I've got to pop over to prison now, actually, to do some formalities. So she'll be taking you for this period as well. All right, see you in June. All right, everyone settle down. Hey, stop talking. We're going to be doing ancient Greece for the next 7 periods. It's the DVD, which one was it again? She fumbles into a bag, pulls out a handful of DVDs, puts one in, the kid's chatter dies down, she presses play. What's on screen is an image of her jamming a cucumber into her vagina and moaning, "Fuck yeah."
eat there? Ooh.
The class erupts in laughter. It's that scene in The Simpsons when Principal Skinner announces that there's a dog in the vent. The teachers desperately try to turn it off, yelling,
Hey, stop it, Kaylee! Kaylee, can you help it?
and in between all the eruptions of laughter and kids falling onto the ground crying, she manages to yell,
Class dismissed! Everyone get out! Go, go, go!
so the kids stampede out of the classroom, yelling, wooting, laughing, and I really like the word wooting in that. It is the perfect sound for that moment.
Did you see it was a pussy?
Country towns, from their leering tradies who glass boyfriends for doing precisely nothing to their country targets that are, what's the difference between them and a normal target? They have more Lee Kernaghan CDs, to their non-stop ads about sheds.
At a fair dingham price.
That's where the real soul of this country is, in any town that has a name like Barangadanga. Our cities are basically just a half-assed Singapore at this point, and if you agree with that, rip the like button even harder than English teachers rip billies with students in country towns, which is extremely hard.
Please share and comment below. Comment.